What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, the name. Got another video for you. It's entitled Self-Inflicted, Part 12. Here goes. So, check this out. For you brothers worth your soul, you brothers who have eyes to see, ears to hear, don't look now, but we won a gender war. We won a gender war because the opposition, these feminists, they pretty much self-destructed. And we all knew it was going to happen. It was going to happen because the opposition are a bunch of emotional, short-term thinkers. They deal in deception, and the problem is their deception has come back to bite them in the behind. And for you brothers out there who are happy over what has transpired over these past weeks, I gotta say it like this. This changes nothing. This changes nothing. I mean, it's laughable. It really is. I mean, you know it's bad when people can put out articles where both Democrats and Republicans both agree that feminism is the problem. Yes, they both agree that feminism is the problem, man. It's one big fucking disaster. The marriage rates are down, the fertility is non-existent, and the birth rates are pretty much have fallen through the floor, and the population is dropping faster than the cricket branches in the high place have anticipated. That's why certain states are moving to ban abortion. They're doing this because they want their fertility to climb back up. They're doing this because if there aren't any babies being born, they don't have anyone to pay taxes. They don't have anyone to fill these areas in law enforcement, areas in trades, and areas in administrations. They can't fill those spaces because the fertility rate is down. They've self-destructed. And I'm gonna say it like this. You know it's bad when the same opposition, they're having their lunch eaten by the very same people that they promoted. Let's be real, these trans athletes are eating their lunch. They're eating their lunch and they're taking political positions away from them. Positions that were traditionally held by women. And as far as marriage and relationships are concerned, both of them are basically a joke without a punchline. It's a complete fucking joke because these trollops, these feminists want to have their cake and eat it. It started with them deviating from the norm. That's where it started. And they know it started with them. That's why they're playing dumb out here. That's why these chameleons are pretending that feminism never happened. That's why they're worming their way into these comment sections and saying that they agree with our message. They know they've lost. They've become just one big fucking joke. And I'm going to say it like this. One of the main reasons why we won this gender war is because men worth their salt, men who have eyes to see, ears to hear, we deal in common sense, we deal in logic, we deal in facts. Our opposition, they deal in deception, they deal in emotion, and they deal in gaslighting. That's why every month they move the goalposts. You know what I'm talking about. No, wait, this is sexism. No, this is misogyny. No, this is toxic masculinity. No, this is sexism. You disagree with me, you're a misogynist. They deal in deception, they deal with in emotion, and they deal in gaslighting. That's why they lost. They self-destructed. They fell on their face. And now the rest of the world is laughing at them. I mean, how pitiful is your life that you have to go out there and sell your body to get a full tank of gas? Huh? How fucking pitiful is that? How is it that you can get online and tell men that they are weak because Roe v. Wade got overturned, but you told them for over 40 years that if they have no uterus, they have no opinion? How is that? The whole thing is laughable, but at the same time, it's sad. It's laughable and sad at the same goddamn time. But these are the consequences of being an emotional short-term thinker. These are the consequences. And now the opposition, they're suffering them right now. Sure, there are states looking to ban abortions, and there are states looking to increase child support. Well, now they're saying that if the man can't pay child support, they're going to go after their relatives. But let me ask you this, brothers. What about these deadbeat mothers out here who lie on their back and let these habitual felons and these fucking bums spray up in them? What about them, the ones who owe child support? Are they going to go after them and their families? Are they going to go after these deadbeat mothers' families? They're not. That's reserved only for men. You see, they tilted the playing field, and now they're angry because their ship is sinking. Well, I say that's tough shit. You did this to yourself. Your calamity, your misfortune, your pain was all self-inflicted. Life is tough, it's tough when you're stupid. Our opposition is learning that right now. And especially the Cleon bitch. She's learning that right now too. That's why she's dead last for dating, marriage, relationships, and even for the divestors and the thoughts. They're dead lads in that department. Hell, even black strippers, even these black Cleon bitch strippers are dead last. I did some searching, and apparently when it comes to sugar babies and escorts and all that other good shit, the number one escorts in this country are Asian. Second place is white. Third place is Hispanic. At the very bottom, you'll find these Cleon bitches and East Indians. They're at the very bottom. That's crazy. But at the same time, it doesn't surprise me. They did that to themselves. We won. And there's nothing more to talk about. You hear? There's nothing more to talk about. There's nothing more to explain. So from this point on, if you come to this comment section to talk about this gender war and how men and women need each other and how we need to work this out, I'm just going to block your monkey ass. Because you're simping. You're letting your plumbing do the talking. The marriage rates are going, the fertility rates are non-existent. The economy's falling apart. And young men worth their salt are doing the very best they can to keep themselves safe during these perilous times. They're focusing on skills and abilities. And that's what they should do. Their life does not revolve around chasing tail. It does not start nor stop at peace leave. So I'm saying it like this. For you young men who are coming up out here more power to you. Keep doing what you're doing. For you brothers out there who've got your IT certifications, more power to you. You brothers out there who've graduated from Trucking Academy, more power to you. You brothers out there who've got your certifications in HVAC, plumbing, welding, automotive, more power to you. Keep stacking your green. Keep your head on show out there during these perilous times. Keep doing what you're doing. We've won. And don't ever let these trollops and these bitch-made simps tell you different. Because they're floating up shit creek without a paddle. They're done out here. And they know it. That's why they're trying to walk back feminism. And even then, that still's not going to work. Well, I say it's tough shit. Let them live with the consequences. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like the video, like share, and a commentary. Feel free to subscribe. If you want to donate to my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. And before I end this video, check this out. It has come to my attention that Jeff Epstein's partner in crime, you know, that Ghislaine Maxwell, I heard she got 20 years in prison and is on suicide watch. We'll see what happens next. All right, brothers, you know the drill. You know the routine. Go away, live away, SYSP. As for these ditch pigs, these gene pool polluters, these bitch-made simps, and those that probably say what we say now, we say it, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. More to come. Stay. See you soon.